Hey everyone, the camera's tilted, but I don't really care. Today I'm going to talk about the death of YouTube creativity, and also the Meg, because I saw it again. Alright, so if you don't want to know what happens in the Meg, skip to the time code, and that's somewhere on the screen, I don't really know. Or if you just want to get straight to the part where I talk about YouTube creativity, then yeah, just go to the time code. Alright, so the Meg, it's great. I love it. It's not the greatest movie of all time, but I think it was fun. I enjoyed watching it both times. It was great. But with that being said, after I saw it the second time, I was thinking about like the idea of it, and then I realized, wait a minute. Alright, so the way I understand it is, first, the Australian dude is attacked by the Meg, right? He's able to save only some, and then swears not to dive ever again, you know. But the point is, he's attacked by the Meg. Then, 5 years later, they go underneath that cloud, that like thermal cloud, for the first time, right? First time in human history. Then, the divers get stuck, they have to send somebody to get them down, and on their way up, or on the girl's way up, they create a rift. And 2 megalodons slip through that rift. And that's the twist, is that there's 2 megalodons, right? Well, if that was the first time humans had ever gone beneath the cloud, then how on earth was there a megalodon there to attack the Australian dude in the beginning, right? Because no megalodon had crossed through that cloud until they were able to create the rift, right? So, maybe the Australian dude was crazy. Maybe he wasn't attacked by a megalodon. Maybe it was something else. Maybe they were right. Maybe he didn't have to sacrifice those people, because of that sequence of events, there was no megalodon. Eventually there was. Eventually he seemed to be right. But up until that point, there couldn't have been a megalodon above the cloud. Or it's just a plot hole, I don't know. Okay, so now on to the part where I talk about YouTube. Alright, so if you think I'm crazy for filming at like 7 in the morning, well, fair enough. But also, the reason I do is because whenever I get up and I get on YouTube, I instantly lose any of my ideas, or drive to do anything. I just get sucked in and I watch the YouTube video. And watching those videos, it kills the creativity, because I think, okay, I'm gonna make a video about this, here are my points, I'll just speak in front of the camera, and then I end up watching YouTube for 3 hours, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't do what I wanted to do. And sometimes that's not a terrible thing. Sometimes I'll get on and I'll think, oh, this would be a fun video to make, and so I end up going down a rabbit hole of different types of videos. But then, now I've made no videos and have a little bit more ideas, rather than one video where I talked about something I'd already thought of. So the more I watch YouTube, or get on Instagram, the less videos I make and the less productive I am. Wow, surprise, surprise. But I also see this on YouTube, where you'll see a creator who basically just sees what the top trending story is, and then they make a video on that. And what you end up with is a lot of different YouTubers making basically the same video. Not because they're necessarily stealing from somebody else, but because they have the same content type, and that's what everybody else is making. Okay, one great example of this is Downward Thrust and Clean Prince Gaming. I don't think I watch a ton of gaming content, but if I watch those two, they're always making basically the same video about the same topic. And I don't know if they see each other's videos and they think, oh, that's a good idea, and they do more research, or if it's just because they make the same type of video. But either way, I end up just seeing videos that repeat themselves over and over and over again for 10 minutes, and then I watch another video that repeats that same topic for another 10 minutes. And then I don't get anything done, and I'm not very productive in my own videos. And with that means they're not being creative at all, so that's the death of their creativity too. Anyways, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but if you have anything on the Meg, put it in the comments or DM me or text me or whatever, because I am confused about that. And YouTube is killing creativity because people see other people's work and basically just not plagiarize it, but they kind of put their own spin on it to a point where I'm just watching the same videos about the same stuff. And 3, another reason that I film in the morning is because now I'm getting really drowsy, and it's weird. This is the second time I recorded this. This time was better, but the first one before, I had ended up, my phone died like halfway through, so I didn't record anything. So now it's like charging. That's why it's a little tilted, is because the gimbal I have it hooked up to doesn't have enough room for a cord. So it's all charging. Anyways, it's a big setup. If you like this video for whatever reason, just click on all these other ones. I got plenty of other stuff too. I just made a video about weird 7th grade videos I used to make. And yeah, share this video with your friends, because there's nothing better than other people saying, hey, this guy's funny. Watch his stuff. Alright, I'm going to bed now. I'm too tired.